Hey everyone, welcome to the top 10 list. Welcome to my top 10 favorite Survivor runner-ups. Yes, Survivor runner-ups. I was excited to do this one because I talked about Survivor winners. Now I'm going to talk about the runner-ups. The people who made it to the final two or the final three and just missed out on their shot at the $1 million. Well, they had a shot. They just blew their shot. Yes, these are people who got second or third place, but they had to have gone to the finals. Like, if they got third place, but they didn't go to the finals, then it doesn't really count. It had been a final two or a final three, and they lost out at the $1 million. And I'm going to talk about my favorite runner-ups. And some of these runner-ups have been winners before, but in the season I'm going to talk about, they were runner-ups. So, yeah, these are my top 10 favorite Survivor runner-ups. And as always, for a top 10 list, you got to have your honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are Stephen Fishback for Token Chins, Ken from Karong, not Karong, Millennials versus Gen X, Ty and Aubrey from Karong, and Spencer from Second Chance. Good runner-ups, just come at the top 10 list. But didn't my top 10 was my number 10. My number 10 is Koli from Survivor Australian Outback. Really great runner-up. He played a straight physical game. I still think Tina did have a good victory because she had a very good social game. She was like the mother of the island and treated everyone like they're her children or something. Very good gameplay Tina did. And I understand why she won the Australian Outback. But Colby played a great physical game. He won so many immunity challenges, and he was just a dominant force. And when I watch Survivor Season 2, when it was on television, I watched it, and I was rooting for Colby the whole time, and he lost, sadly. He did make the stupid decision by actually bringing Tina to the final two. I don't know why. He could have brought Keith, and probably got a jury sweep because no one would have voted Keith. So I don't understand Colby's mindset why he brought Tina. I get he was loyal. That's what makes him a heroic player, but I thought it was stupid of him, but he's still a good runner-up. Number 9 is Amanda for Survivor China and Micronesia. She was back-to-back runner-up. She got third place in China and second place in Fans versus Favorites Micronesia. She lost to Poverty, rightfully so, a better winner. And she lost to Todd in China, rightfully so. He's a better player than her as well. But she still played a good game. In China, she had the good blindsiding James with Todd with the dual idols. That was a really good game move. Very good game move. I still think she did play a way better game than Courtney. I don't know how Courtney got second, but I don't know. But in Micronesia, she still also played a good game. She found the idol, and she had the Flower Power alliance with Poverty and Suri. Just Poverty played a much stronger game and had better members of the jury to vote for her. So yeah, Amanda did lose to better players, but I still like Amanda as a player, and I still enjoy her. And I'd still love to see her again play a fourth time and stuff. So I still enjoy Amanda. All right. Number 8 is Chrissy from Heroes, Hustlers, and Healers. She lost to Ben, the Ben Bomb. Woo! I still enjoy Ben. I still thought Ben deserved that win, but Chrissy was a great player. She was deemed a very weak player when the game started. Like, a lot of people thought she would be weak. She vomited her first day and shit, and she seemed like she was too old to play. But she was a challenge beast, and she took control of her alliance. And I do understand why she did get a lot of votes in the end against Ben. And I understand. I agree. She was a great player. I just thought Ben was a little bit better, but I still enjoyed Chrissy. Number 7 is Ozzy from Cook Islands. Ozzy lost to one of the greatest winners ever, Yul Kwan. Yul Kwan deserved that win 100%. Yul was amazing. Ozzy was still a good player, though. He was still a likable player. He won a lot of good challenges. It was basically like the physical versus the strategic, and the strategic will always beat the physical. Brains outbeats Bronze every single time, but Bronze is still cool. Ozzy was great. He was a great player. He almost could have won if he didn't go to the end with Yul. It's the same thing in South Pacific. If he would have just won the last immunity challenge, he would have won South Pacific, but whatever. Ozzy's still a great player. All right, number 6. Number 6 is Natalie from Winners at War. Natalie won her season of San Juan del Sur, rightfully so. She played a great game in San Juan del Sur. Her and Keith were my favorite players of that season. Winners at War was a great season, probably my favorite season, and Tony dominated that season, but Natalie was still very good. She was She was on the game. She was on Edge of Extinction the whole time. She collected a lot of blood tokens, and she did a great job. The tokens she created, she fought her fucking ass off and earned her spot into that final 3. And I understand why she got quite a few jury votes, because she played a great game, excellent game. And an excellent game can win you the game of Survivor. But when someone beside you plays an even more excellent game and an even better game, they're probably going to win. That's what Tony did. Tony was a better player than Natalie, but Natalie still played a great game. And I'll still give her a lot of props. And she was great. Great runner-up. Number 5 is Poverty for Heroes versus Villains. This was a bullshit season. Cassandra won. I don't agree that Cassandra deserved to win. I thought she sucked. Poverty deserved the most to win with someone, the other person I'll be getting to. But Poverty played a great game, Heroes versus Villains. Great physical game, great strategic game. The move she made with Russell, with blindsiding JT, was a great move. And she did a great job, Poverty. Very good job. I thought she had it in the bag to win Heroes versus Villains, but that jury was way too fucking bitter. Number 4, Coach for South Pacific. I never liked Coach as a runner-up in the past, but then I watched the season again before Winners at War, and I 100% think Coach played a great game. And I think Coach deserved to win South Pacific, not Sophie. I have no idea why fucking Sophie won. Coach played a great strategic game and used Christianity and religion to manipulate his tribe. And it was a devil way to play, but it's a pretty clever way, and I kind of respect Coach. Coach always thinks he's a warrior and a good guy, but honestly, he can be a pretty villainous player. I kind of like it. Number three is Dominic from Ghost Island. Wendell is a nice guy, nice player, but Dominic was a better player for Ghost Island. Dominic played a great strategic and physical game. That jury was very bitter on him, so I knew he wasn't going to win, but I'm glad that it ended up in that tie. But using the third person to vote was bullshit, because she was obviously going to vote Wendell. She was like Wendell's ride or die, so it was kind of bullshit how Dominic lost that season. But I thought he was the best player at Ghost Island. Anyways, number 2, Boston Rob All-Stars. Everyone's talked about it. Amber's one of the worst winners because Boston Rob played a perfect game in All-Stars. He manipulated that jury, and that jury hated that he played such a great game. He outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted all of them. But like Alicia said, you didn't outclass us. But the game's not about outclassing. It's about outplaying. And he outplayed everyone in All-Stars. Boston Rob was one of the best players to play the game because of All-Stars. And yeah, his wife beat him, so like it mattered. Like, they both got the million, but he was a better player. Number 1, though, is Russell Hantz. Russell Hantz is the best runner-up. Again, a back-to-back runner-up. He was runner-up of Samoa and runner-up of Heroes versus Villains. Samoa was the biggest fuck you because Natalie White beat him. And what the fuck did Natalie White beat him? She did nothing. But that jury hated him so much they wanted to give it to somebody. So they didn't want to give it to Mick because Mick was just an idiot. So they gave it to Natalie, who was nice to them, but didn't play a game. She just played Russell's game. She just went to the end with Russell, and Russell took her in. I thought it was bullshit that Russell lost. I don't understand why the jury didn't respect Russell's gameplay, because he was a great strategic player, and he made history with Samoa by finding an idol without a clue. It was great gameplay. I'm very confused by that whole season. Still to this day, I'm super confused why Russell Hantz didn't win that season, but whatever. Heroes versus Villains, I understand. I agree. I think Russell played the best game in Heroes versus Villains. I think him and Poverty played the best games. But I know Russell pissed that jury off a little too far in Heroes versus Villains. See, in Samoa, I don't get it. But Heroes versus Villains, I understand why that jury hated him. He kind of just humiliated them all on national television. As funny and entertaining as that was to watch, people don't like to get humiliated on national television, especially all-star Survivor players, and some are winners. So, yeah, no. That jury was very angry and bitter towards Russell. And Sandra won. I don't know why. But, yeah, Russell, I think, is the best runner-up. I'd love to see Russell play again. Russell, by the way, has a YouTube channel, so check Russell Hantz out on his YouTube channel. Great guy, great player. And yeah, those are my top 10 favorite Survivor runner-ups, in my opinion. These are my personal favorites. But yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with the top 10? Let's see if I give you guys personal favorite runner-ups. People who almost won the game, you think they deserve to win the game, or you just like them, even though you don't think they deserve to win. You just enjoy them as players and people and stuff. So yeah, give me those opinions. Who are your favorite Survivor runner-ups? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.